Hey y'all! Today I am going to be playing a full life as a vampire because I never let my characters live long or die, and that is a fact. This is going to be a challenge because vampires generally have twice the lifespan of humans in BITLIFE, so this is gonna take a while. So I have my character here, Nicholas Michelson. Someone commented to recreate Elijah or Klaus, but I have not watched the originals or the Vampire Diaries, so I wouldn't know what to do. So I just decided to make Nicholas, and I am also going to be going to different countries and converting humans to vampires, and I'm also going to be dating celebrities and turning them into vampires because someone also commented to do that. So we are going to be doing a lot in this video. Your parents just had a baby girl named Ella, your new sister. I'm actually hoping we have a brother so I can just make that brother Elijah. Wait, how do you pronounce this planet? Uranus, I think. Uranus is a gaseous planet. A coronal hole is a little dark circle on the sun. I don't think we are talking about the planet anymore. And a galactic bulge is a tightly packed spheroidal group of stars. Yeah, sure. Your classmate Elma just painted and showed a. I'm going to attack him. Roundhouse kick, and we're going to do a score. He died from his injuries. Oh my god, I have been convicted of manslaughter. Can I escape? I can escape, but should I? You were caught trying to escape from juvenile. Oh, they gave me 1 more year. Oh my god, I am just a child. I don't want him to be depressed.
Bruh.
Okay, so if I go to the right and then I go to the left and then I go to the right and then I go to the left. Okay, perfect. He escaped from juvenile detention and returned home. Let's look for a job. What kind of job can Nicholas Michelson do? Maybe we should do writer so he can become famous. What is the worst thing you've ever done? I killed someone, but I stole a book from the library. Yeah, you just have to lie on your interview. So we are 19 years old now. We have graduated from high school and Nicholas' life officially begins. So I need to make hay while the sun shines. Let's go clubbing. We have found a vampire that is 172 years old. Well, if you think I suck, it's because I like sucking. Okay, I'm going to accept his offer. Cue vampiric music. Your blood course makes it that you receive 50% more essence from a victim who is a cashier. Maybe I chose the wrong career path. I actually forgot that I need to lift my blood course. And my vampiric power is Twilit adrenaline, which means my athleticism stays at 100% and my animal form is a black mamba. After turning you, I have to drain 5 security guards, convert 10 hotties, and convert 20 women. So to find a security guard, I need to work in one of these jobs, but honestly I don't feel like I cannot find a security guard or a cashier, so we are going to do a writer. She looks good and she is a woman, so I'm going to enthrall her so that she can daddy Nicholas. Making her into a vampire should tick off 2 things of the list, which is convert 10 hotties and convert 20 women, because she's a hottie in my opinion, but I don't know about the game's opinion. I do not need a familiar for anything because everything else I need to do by myself. Convert her into a vampire, of course. Okay, now because she's a hottie and she is a woman, I wish they can like make an option for humans and an option for animals. Wait, this is my first time I'm actually getting V. coli. Your tongue just shriveled up. You went to the witch doctor who says you have V. coli and is offering you a honey throat weed as a cure. You took honey throat weed and I am no longer suffering from V. coli. Perfect. I think that is enough hunting for a year. Let's age. You're thinking of getting hot with Daisy. I'm going to use a condom because I'm not. Wait, oh, did I see that clearly? Oh my god. So I found someone who is not a cashier but a captain at the fire department, and I'm now dating her. I'm going to convert her into a vampire. So I'm going to dump her into a. What? I'm going to turn her into a vampire, and I have turned her. She's now a picky eater. Ooh! ask her to go somewhere quiet. I wonder, oh, a puppy. Perfect. Old woman. So I'm going to turn her into a vampire. Now she gets to live forever. All thanks to me. While on your walk, you come across a shopping. Can I sell it? Maximum security prison. I honestly forgot. Can I convert people in the prison yard? I can! Oh my gosh! Let's try to drain him. You drained goo and got away before the guards arrived. What was I expecting? Chicken bones sounds like it's going to be delicious. Oh my god, it's trying to kill me. Where is chicken bone? Chicken bone! I was successful this time. Okay, period. Anyways, I've been released from prison. I was not fortunate enough to turn anyone. Plastic surgeon. Wait, this pays so well. Do I go to medical school? I mean, I have all the time in the world. I'm just going to emigrate to another country. Let's emigrate to Puerto Rico.
Bruh.
Wait, can I become a security? Oh, I can become a security guard. I'm pretty easy to get along with. You know what I see when I look at my coworkers? I see blood, I see food, I see happiness, I see essence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally, you drained your coworker and I left her body. Oh, that sounds so wicked. And I have successfully drained 1 out of 3 security guards. These damn vampire hunters. Okay, let's do his neck. I killed a vampire hunter for the first time. You know what? Do you want a bottle of scotch? It does. Okay, so do you want me to drink your blood? We're going to keep going and we're going to keep going. Do I sign up for OnlyFans? Yes. Signing up for OnlyFans means I am going to get gifts and houses and cars from my fans forever. Let's post a video. We're going to post a sexy video. I'm going to increase my subscription fee to 13. Wish list. I want property, exotic cars, and I also want cash. Why is everyone named Alejandro? Now I have to go in and murder my co-workers myself. I'm just going to murder all my co-workers by sucking them. Another vampire hunter down. Manslaughter and illegal immigration. Drug trafficking, illegal immigration, assault and murder. Ugh, but you cannot stop me, sorry. They think they can stop me. An OnlyFans creator wants to collaborate, sure. And I got 2 new subscribers. Okay, Gustavo is kind of healthy, just a little bit though. This is my chance, okay? Keep going. We have drained 5 security guards. Okay, so I can leave this job that does not pay me well. I'm going to find someone to convert to a vampire, a woman that is very cute, so that I can leave Puerto Rico. So I found a hairdresser who looks really cute and I can ask her to go somewhere quiet. So I'm going to turn her into a vampire. And now we have converted 5, 5, 5, 5. We're going to go to another country. It's time to leave Puerto Rico. Let's go to Jordan. Jordan has denied your immigration request and I have illegally emigrated to Jordan. Like, I'm actually saving money if you think about it because I do not have to pay to emigrate. They don't pay well though. You know what? Let's do bartender. I feel like as a bartender, you get a lot of drunk customers and you can drink from them. Which of these are you the most passionate about? Film. Yeah, I'm passionate about film, which is what you should say on your resume when you are not passionate about film. So let's find somebody to convert in Jordan. So we have found a woman that is good looking. I'm going to ask her to go somewhere quiet. I'm going to turn her into a vampire. Okay, so I need to drain and I need to convert. Okay, let's drain someone. I got enough blood, so we are going to go to a new country. What country do we go to? Andorra or Andorra. How do you pronounce that? Emigrate illegally and we need to get a job. What job am I going to get? Oh, this pays well. Better than the countries I've been to. How do you deal with stressful situations? By focusing on the task at hand. Ooh, she's good looking. So I got that and she's so healthy. Love it. I've turned Gemma into a vampire and now we can leave. No way, I need to age actually. So we are going to emigrate to another country. What country do we go to? We can go to Turkey. So we are now in Turkey. Let's find a job. I would want to settle down at one point. I want to look for somewhere that is nice enough. Introductory sommelier. Which of these Star Wars characters do you... I never watched Star Wars, but let's pick Yoda. Who does not know Yoda? Everyone does. You know what? Maybe I should actually start, spending some time in the countries I visit. So that worked, and I'm going to turn her into a vampire. Oh, I got a promotion. Oh my gosh. Wait, do they pay taxes in Turkey? Okay, yes, 11% tax. I'm leaving. I am going to finally settle down in Monaco. I have decided on it. Let's go to El Salvador. We are now in El Salvador and I need to get a job. Oh, I can actually continue my work as a sommelier. I'm pretty easy to get along with. And now I'm going to turn her into a vampire. An associate from the Scalise crime family has approached you and invited you to join his syndicate. No, I'm just doing this for the love of it. I am not doing this to make money from it. Let's go to Czech Republic or Tunisia. Should we go to Tunisia? So we have made it to Czech Republic. Do you have any plans for future education? I am committed to lifelong learning. I killed another vampire hunter. And OnlyFans. Wait, I have an OnlyFans. Why have I not gotten any gifts from my OnlyFans? Why are they not gifting me houses and cars? I'm going to post 3 times. Can I get a promotion so I can become an advanced sommelier? And after that, I'm going to leave Czech Republic. Whoa, beautiful woman. Whoa. Wow, I'm going to turn her into a vampire. So I have turned 2 people in Czech Republic into vampires. That was not my plan, okay? But I saw a beautiful woman and I could not resist. I've been given a raise and my salary is now 51,000. You know what? I think I want to drink for my co-workers. I have a good relationship with Martina and she's quite healthy. Okay, let's just... Oh, my essence has improved. Okay, I'm going to dump her somewhere. I think I'm just going to be drinking for my co-workers instead of finding somebody to drink from. My father passed away. No, I'm kind of busy. I'm backpacking around the world, so only if you let me suck from you though. So I'm going to hypnotize him and I'm going to dump him somewhere. Why am I not getting promoted? Let's drink from our supervisor, hypnotize him, and we drank from him. So I'm going to dump him somewhere. What's going on? Can I ask my supervisor for a promotion? He said I need to work harder, but I'm already working harder. Your mother passed away and her funeral will be held in Atlanta. Oh my gosh, I'm going to skip it though. We have 1 million and we are still in Czech Republic because I cannot get a damn promotion. I promise you the best way to get essence is by drinking from your co-workers. Like, that is so easy. Like, you do not need to go and find somewhere to hunt and it improves your notoriety. Like, that is the best way to get essence. Like, you're not even going to encounter vampire hunters from drinking from your co-workers unless you're drinking from them repeatedly at a time. One of your OnlyFans subscribers sent you a Pagani. 2 million. I do not need that. Can I sell it though? What about 1.7? No one wanted to buy it. Why? It's a good car and it's in good condition. Okay, someone has agreed to buy it for 2 million. I tried to sell it for 1.7, but okay, pay 2 million, I guess. It's your money. You are at a smoothie shop when you notice your stepbrother sneaking the blend technician some human hearts. Huh? Is my stepbrother a vampire? That's crazy. He has been a vampire for 13 years. Wow, one of your only... Like, I cannot count how many times I've said wow in this video. I'm just going to keep that and let it appreciate for as long as it can. Let's ask Libor for a promotion. It's been 20 years. Like, he would love to give me a promotion, but is unfortunately unable to do that at this time. That's ridiculous. I literally forget I have an OnlyFans account until I do a collaboration and then I'm like, oh wait, I have an OnlyFans. If I do not get promoted before 65 years old, I'm going to leave Czech Republic and I'm going to murder my supervisor. I'm going to ask Denisa for a promotion and she laughed at me. Very perfect. This is actually perfect. I'm going to drink her blood and keep going. You drained your supervisor, Denisa, of all her blood. Oops. So we are 65 years old and we just wasted a whole lot of years. Wait, this is crazy. Nigeria approved my immigration request. So let's start by finding a woman. My maker died. Why did I not get a notification for that? My maker died. What killed him? I did not get a notification for that. Why not? Why did I not get that? This is my maker, okay? It is important to know that he has died. Wait, I have progenies that have died. I've turned 11 people and only 7 of them are alive. I spent so much time in Czech Republic, so I could not do what I was supposed to do. I'm going to turn Uchenna into a vampire. Why do my coworkers like me? Let's try to drain a coworker. Not drain, but drink from a coworker. Let's see if I can convert any of my coworkers. Wait, I do not need to do hotties anymore. I forgot about that. Let's try to convert some of my coworkers into vampires. Turn her into a vampire. I keep forgetting that I don't need to convert hot people anymore. So I can just convert any woman that I find into a vampire. One of my OnlyFans subscribers sent me a haunted house. Let's look at how much it is worth. 619k! Whoa! Bruh. Cancer of the brain. Let me turn her into a vampire. But we don't have a good relationship though. I can drink my big sister's blood even though we are not in the same country. I'm going to turn her into a vampire so she can live forever. We now have a good relationship because I turned her into a vampire. I basically saved her life. So for that, she should in fact be grateful to me. So I'm going to drink for my supervisor and then we are going to leave. And I killed my supervisor. I'm so sorry, that was not the plan. We've been to all these countries. Let's emigrate to Venezuela. I think because it has been so long since I went to prison, because I haven't been caught or convicted of any crimes, maybe that's why I'm getting accepted. We have to do 3 more women. I'm going to do 1 woman in Venezuela. Okay, let's do a co-worker and then turn her into a vampire. When asking your supervisor, she said she will tell you only if you assume the position. Of course. Okay, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. Do not keep the baby. Oh my gosh. I just knew she was going to keep the baby. I knew. I'm 78, looking so young, so delicious. So I understand why my supervisor would want to keep the baby. If I leave wait. If I leave Venezuela while my supervisor is pregnant with my baby, when she gives birth to the baby, how am I going to get the baby? Because your baby is going to be with you. So let's see what's going to happen. Let me try emigrating to... What country have I never been to? I've been to all these countries. Wait, can I not go to a country I've never been to? Don't think I can. I want to go to Monaco. Let's go to Puerto Rico. One that is competitive, have 10 careers in one life. I think I want to lift my blood curse. She suffered a first trimester miscarriage and lost the baby. Oh no. Sorry, but I'm not actually sorry, you know. Rosalina, can I drink your blood? Let's turn her into a vampire. I think after turning Rosalinda into a vampire, I am going to lift my blood curse. You lifted your blood curse and are now vampire lord. Okay, it took me 79 years, not 79 years. I guess 60 years or 50 years. I am not sure to lift my curse. It took me 60 years to lift my curse and I have turned 20 humans. But only 16 of them are alive. So yeah. Did lifting that increase my essence, happiness and smarts and looks? I think it did. I've finally been promoted to an advanced sommelier in what country is this? What country am I in? But I've just done 3 years in this position. I am in Puerto Rico. The first country I emigrated to One of your OnlyFans subscribers has sent me a farm. If I was serious with OnlyFans, I would be getting more gifts, I think. So we are currently worth 7 million. My little sister has passed away. I am going to travel to her funeral. This is the only funeral I have traveled to. And I've now been promoted to a master sommelier in Puerto Rico. Always remember Puerto Rico as the first country I emigrated to. I first of all went to Puerto Rico illegally and I returned back legally. And I lifted my blood curse in Puerto Rico and I became an advanced and a master sommelier in Puerto Rico. I'm just looking for an excuse to say Puerto Rico. I actually don't know if that is how it is pronounced, but it sounds so cool. So almost forgot, but the comment also says to date celebrities. Currently I have 4 million, so we can afford to date celebrities. I do not want someone that has kids though. Okay, she's a famous actress and she seems very rich. She has 102 million. Ugh, I guess I'll take what I can get. Give me stuff. What stuff? A majestic mansion. Wait, where is the majestic mansion? Oh my god, it is worth 8 million. Child, let me renovate this real quickly. Wait, I renovated that with all my money. Now we have to get married. Let's get married at a family reunion. She rejected it. Okay, well, you are going to propose to me very soon anyways. Having a girlfriend is also good for renewing your... See, this is what I mean when I say my characters never live long, because why am I just completing the 90th birthday achievement? Like, my girlfriend is not proposing to me. Let's spend some time with her and drink from her. I cannot afford any of these rings. I can't. Okay, she's begging me to turn her into a vampire. She needs to outlive her abusive younger brother. I'm sorry, what do you think I am? If you're not going to propose to me, I am not going to turn you into a vampire. So you either propose to me. She proposed. Okay, accept a proposal. She's demanding that I sign a prenup. Who cares about a prenup anyways? Who cares? Can I hypnotize her to give me stuff? She gave me another haunted property. How does that work? Oh no, she did not. Child, let's just drink from her. She's not healthy enough. Oh my god. I'm supposed to convert her into a vampire, but if I convert her into a vampire, then she's going to live forever. But I can't convert her into a vampire. I forgot the most important part. The most important part was to turn her into a vampire. I do not have any friends. They keep saying your friend is arguing with you, but I do not have any friends. What I am going to do now is there's no way for me to turn her into a vampire because she's not healthy enough, and that was an oversight on my part. I should have been smarter enough, so I'm going to suck her. I did not know you could die from using the vampire teeth. I thought literally the vampire teeth is the 100% best way to commit a murder. Oh my god, you tried to suck your wife, Sienna's blood with some plastic vampire teeth. She dodged, sank her plastic vampire teeth into you instead and took a nice long slurp. Wow, Nicholas Michelson. Nicholas Michelson, aged 98 years old with a net worth of 140 million. Oh my god, we don't have a child. We resided in Puerto Rico. I can't believe my wife will inherit all my money and all my assets. I should have had a child. Oh gosh, I should have had a child. Lovers 4, mothers 10, and 4 years in prison. Nicholas Michelson died at the age of 98. His funeral was attended by his faithful wife Sienna and his 2 siblings Darrell and Aliyah. A charming and unruly young fellow, Nicholas held multiple positions over his 78-year career. Friends recount the time he passed out from trying a whiskey sour. What a life. Nicholas lived a life. I honestly thought I was going to make it at least probably 200. Oh my god, this is crazy. Anyways, I don't have a child, so this is unfortunately the end for Nicholas Michelson. I thought I was going to live to see 200 years, but Sienna had other plans for me. I had so much fun trying to... Maybe I should actually live I should do more of this, like living complete lives, because I discovered more things about the vampire, like how you can compel your friend or family or someone to give you stuff. I think I want to do the 5,000 year legacy challenge in BitLife. I have not done that in like 4 years or more than that, maybe 3 years actually, since I lost the first time I experienced the BitLife white screen of death. I have not attempted it. I had done like 4,000. I was so close to getting the 5,000 year lineage achievement, and I experienced the white screen of death. And since then, I have just lost interest in building like a legacy in big life. But if I was to do it, I will need like your input on what career we should do, like what job, what kind of life we should live. Maybe a vampire. Should we be a race car person or something? Like, should we collect houses, should we collect cars, should we collect people, should we collect anything? Actually, it can be anything. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.